Oh, there you are. How you doing today? Check it out. It is I, your friendly neighborhood stately. And here we are on our new 111 server watching the skeletons go by. If you watched yesterday, you saw me build this. This is our little skeleton farm. And it's working just fine. The only point is we kind of built this with the plan to use it to smelt down items that the skeletons would drop, gold and iron armor specifically, to get an idea of what kind of yield you can expect. And there is, because of course there is, a problem. And the problem is these bastards don't actually drop anything. If you don't kill them manually, the only thing that skeletons drop are bones and arrows. So we got a lot of bones and arrows and not much else. If we want to actually be able to mine this for iron and gold, we're going to have to kill them by hand. There's some gear in here. I should point out that that's mostly because some of the guys here don't die when they fall, and I killed them manually. And when you kill them manually, they do drop their stuff. But that's of no use to us, right? I mean, this is just not going to help. This is kind of a futile undertaking, but now I have one less bow to worry about. As you can see, we have lots and lots of arrows and bones. So that's nice. I'm going to make this chest public, and we're going to go upstairs and mark it off a little bit. I did a little bit of work to the design here. As you can see, nothing like completely ridiculous, and I didn't quite plan this out right. There's not a whole lot of space. Originally they were supposed to fall here and drop to their death, but I guess they're not taking enough damage, so I lowered the drop chamber down to here, and actually, this is kind of fun. They're just murdering each other trying to hit me. Eventually there's going to be like one left, and he's going to manage to shoot me. But in the meantime, this is kind of fun. Just skeletons turning on themselves. Because, as you know, evil always turns on itself. I learned that from Tolkien, so it must be true. Somewhere along the line I also broke my sword, so I'm going to have to go get a new one at some point. Did I break this? Yes. Yes, I did. I'm bad. I put these doors in, and I didn't stop to consider that I wouldn't actually be able to go up the stairs. The only problem here is I didn't leave enough room for anything. I made everything too small, and I'm always doing that. But whatever. Let's go make some new gear and maybe work on the castle a little bit. Oh, it's nighttime. I guess that makes sense, since it's always nighttime when it's not convenient. Public that's not how you spell skelly grinder. Free arrows and bones. There we go. I mean, it could be a trap, but it's not. And that's spawn right over there, so we're really close to spawn, which is convenient. We have a little pier here. It's nothing special. At some point I'll probably go back and decorate it some more. But the whole point of the build was to try to actually smelt down the drops that apparently don't actually drop. So that's a little unfortunate. That's our castle in progress up there. I think what we're going to do today is put in a little work on that, and maybe we'll go mining. This is Myris's temporary little place. And I don't know if you guys have seen it, but Mason has a cool little house going on too. I'm just going to be a good Samaritan here and plant some extra carrots for Myris. My own food supply it's alright. I don't have a farm here yet. I have like the farm I put down at my little temporary base, my little day one tower. So I could always go back there for some food, but don't really feel like I urgently need to. Probably do just fine. This is, I think, Mason's pen. But his actual base is up here. And it's actually really promising. It looks really nice. He found an awesome little box canyon here. And he's working on... I'm a little unclear how this is going to line up. But he's working on this cool little switchback ramp and stuff. And I love stuff like this. I love stuff that's just a little uneven and kind of natural looking. So this is really nice. I'm impressed by this. He's off to a really good start. It's going to be awesome. And that's our spawn over there. You've probably seen it before. This is, if you've been here before, our 1.11 vanilla server, not our main PvE server. Our main PvE server has a bunch of cool plugins, and it's been around for a year and a half, so it's far more developed. This server here, it's only been about a week. So still plenty of cool places to build and come up with new stuff. If you want to, you are welcome to swing on by. Play.1mc3.com is our URL. Just hop on in. It is PvE. We don't really do any survival PvP here, although we do have our minigame servers for those who require some violence to keep their life interesting. Okay, so the tower was kind of the first build here. And it's pretty much structurally done. The interior, haven't really thought of the interior, but this is kind of our tower. I got this little half top floor going on. I thought that would be neat. It doesn't look that good from the outside, but from a practical perspective, it's got a nice view. Once we get some elytras, this will be a nice little launch platform, so I'm good with this. I think we're good here. I think maybe we'll work on the gatehouse today, so let's head on over here. And just to clarify, this entire top level here, this entire plateau is going to be the castle. It's not going to be so much a castle as it is kind of a fortified plateau. And I'm not sure how exactly it's going to turn out, but as you can see, it's kind of buttressed. And I'll probably end up doing that all around, or most of the way around. And then we'll have individual buildings, and at some point we'll probably connect it to this plateau over here by a bridge. So if you want to build something up here, this is kind of a distributed build. Build something up on the plateau, and we'll work out how to connect it and fill in the in-between space as we go along. And this is the basement for my tower. We have some catacombs going on here. This is kind of my quarry. I'm thinking we're going to have a fairly extensive underground system where I can put in some auto farms and stuff that makes life easier. We'll see how it goes. But today I think the gatehouse. And the gatehouse, as I had envisioned it, would be right about here, because the official way to come up here, I think, will be a series of switchback staircases going down this little indentation here. And then you'll come into the gatehouse, and from there you'll be able to access the rest of the plateau. So, what I think we should do is get a bunch of spruce and start putting together the actual staircase. Although, do we want to use spruce or should we use stone? What do you think will look better, guys? He said as if he had viewers. That's so cute. That's adorable. Well, some combination of the two anyway. Thank you again for the supplies, Turtle. I appreciate it. I think the best way to do this is going to be to start at the top and then loop down. And I think the material we want to use, I don't know. I'm thinking either spruce wood or maybe stone brick steps. I mean, they're going to be, it's going to be a staircase, so the options are somewhat limited. Obviously, we can't do things like clay brick just because there's not enough clay in the world, although we could go digging for clay, but it wouldn't look very good. So, let's see. Let's assume for a moment that the staircase is one wide and there's a platform on either side, and it'll just loop back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And let's use stone brick. Let's see how it looks with stone brick steps. Oh, before I do any of that though, I need a sword, because my sword broke. And I had some diamonds. I'm not sure where I put them. I thought I had them in here. Did I not put them in here? Well, if I didn't put them in there, and I didn't put them in there, I'm not sure where I put them. I'll find them. They're probably in a build chest over by the skeleton farm. But that's fine. I don't urgently need it. I just need a sword right now, and it doesn't really matter which sword. Just need to be able to hit some zombies if zombies need hitting. So that'll do just fine. Alright, so I'm going to make maybe 2 stacks of stone brick steps, and we're going to get this staircase up and running. This actually, it's likely this is going to end up being kind of decorative. Just a staircase entrance to look good, because in the end, just being able to come up a ladder is a hell of a lot easier than running up a staircase. But that's okay, you know, it's fine. And then we'll use maybe slabs for the platforms. Just have good material variety. So let's make a bunch of those. I'm not going to make all of those. I just want to have good materials available to work with. All right, let's get this thing on the road. So this is going to be the gatehouse, right? I kind of already have the outline set up, and what I think we'll do is we'll go like that. So here's a problem already. There's very little room to work with here. It's gonna be like 8 switchbacks or something. But let's try it. Let's just see how it goes, and if it turns out that it's not gonna fit or I need to come up with something else, we'll work that out soon enough, and then we'll fix it. Because what else are you gonna do, right? Let's see. That's not quite right. Hold on. Let's do that. That makes more sense. And I'm going to at some point need a bunch of dirt just for, you know, scaffolding so that I can make everything fit. But for now, let's see, then we go down like this. And we have another platform. I don't know. This might actually work. I'm not 100% sure we're going to be able to fit everything in properly, but if we can, I think it'll be pretty cool. This is just scaffolding here. That said, it won't really be visible once everything's in place. And down to the next level, which is going to be, how am I going to put that in? I need a little more dirt. I need to go up and grab some materials to work with. Whoa, okay, mouse. I have this unfortunate habit of accidentally hitting the wrong buttons on the mouse and changing the sensitivity around. It's a little dumb, but I never said I wasn't a little dumb. I'm just very smart considering my level of dumbness, or very dumb considering my level of smartness. Or maybe neither of the above. Maybe I'm just actually an idiot who doesn't realize it. All of these things are possible. This is actually working pretty well. It looks like it actually fits in the space pretty decently. I'm kind of imagining a siege-proof build where if you want to attack the castle, you have to climb all the way up here, and you'd be under constant attack from above. Of course, that's just, you know, our fun little fantasy because PvE. But I kind of like to consider stuff like that when I'm building. What would it be like if it was a real build? Would it be practical? Would it have a defensibility? Would you be able to survive? As a survival game, Minecraft is not very deep. Let's be honest. But actual deep survival games, I suspect, are really, really boring. I mean, the survival games that are popular generally are of the kill or be killed variety. Not of the try to gather enough food to make it through the winter and don't freeze to death variety. People don't want to play that. And I can't blame them, because that sounds boring. Oh, look at that. I'm going to have to obviously flesh this out a little bit, fill in the gaps, but overall, I think this will work just fine. And then right about here, we'll put in another set of slabs, and that'll be the last level before the ground, I guess. So that's going to be the main entrance, switchbacks and all, and we're going to have to fill it out so it actually looks good. And I'm a little unclear on how to do that, to be honest, because this right here, we can use stones so that you don't have the weird little gaps. But it is a little dull. And at some point you have to stop, or you fill the entire thing in with stone, in which case you're like straight to Boringville. We don't want the whole thing to be just cobble. I mean, stone brick. So, I don't know. If anybody has any cool ideas on how to make this work, do please feel free to let me know. What I think I'll do is I'll start filling this out like this, and then we'll go back and add details. I mean, it is pretty easy to get to the top. It's not quite as elegant as just going up a ladder, but it'll work. More smooth stone, please. Oh, look at all this smooth stone. It's the smoothiest. Alrighty. Let's see what we can do with this. We're going to want lights as well. And my overall view here is that maybe this is kind of an old castle, so we'll probably add some cracked stone and things like that to kind of fill it out and give it some detail, but not there yet. And there goes my shovel. I was using that for the shoveling. So yeah, that's boring. That's horrible. It's dreadful and it's boring and it's dull and there's no contrast. And it makes me sad to think that I even considered it. So, what next? What if we use the stone brick for the supports, but the stairs are actually spruce? I think maybe that'll work better. Let's try it. Let's give it a go. What's the spruce situation look like? Spruce situation ain't bad. That's dark oak. That's spruce. It's the spruciest. It's the spruciest. That was my Daffy Duck impersonation. I apologize for that. I'm utterly incompetent at imitating Daffy Duck. Okay, one batch and 2 batches. And let's see if we can make this work. In the meantime, I should sleep because I want it to not be nighttime. And for reasons I can't really entirely comprehend, my bed is downstairs. Sleepy time. Daytime. You ever have nights like that you go to bed and your eyes close and you immediately wake up and it's 7 hours later and you feel like you haven't slept at all? I hate that. I figure like every night in Minecraft is like that. You close your eyes and it's immediately daytime. Alright, so we're basically just going to replace all of the steps with spruce. And then we'll use stone for all of the support beams. We're kind of on a budget here, material-wise. This is a brand new server. I don't have much in the way of material to work with. So I'm kind of making do with what I got. There will be mining. At some point, there will be extensive mining. And then we'll build staircases out of purple blocks and unicorn farts and whatever. But for now, we're going to work with what we have. Did I literally break this down and replace it with the stone steps again? I should be ashamed of myself. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. And then we're going to fill this out with stone. I'm still not sure I like it. See, this right here is what I don't like. The diagonal here where there's nothing really connecting the stairs together. I don't like the way that looks, but I'm not sure I have any better ideas right now. So I'm just going to keep doing this, and then we'll work it out. We'll decorate it or come up with a way to hide it or make it look better. One thing at a time, though. I don't have a shovel anymore. I should maybe go make a shovel. What do you guys think? Should Stately get a shovel? Yes or no? Vote in the comments. And if there's anything you don't like about what you saw in today's stream, please downvote me in YouTube, because even downvotes are better than being ignored on YouTube. I hate the meta. I hate the meta so bad. I hate having to worry about whether people comment or subscribe or follow. I just kind of want to play Minecraft. But the problem is, if you just kind of play Minecraft and you don't do the meta, you might as well not stream because nobody will see it. So, please subscribe, follow me, say nice things about me to your grandma. Put in a good word for Santa, you know. Tell him Stately wants a bunch of followers for Christmas. Because internet fame is not cheap. It just looks awful. It looks so bad. I'm so ashamed of myself. I'm a bad man, and I make very bad design choices, and I should be ashamed of myself. Anyway, let's fix it, and we'll take it from there. I mean, it's the least I can do, right? At least try to fix it up. I still have an entire stack of these, more than I need. And then we come up here, we go up here. This is all reasonably consistent, at least. And I guess I should probably just double slab this, right? This, I don't know. I'm not even sure why this is here, but let's slab this up and we'll just make the platform there a little bigger, because why not? Ow. No feather falling. I keep forgetting I don't have feather falling. Hey Potts, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. What's new? Say something interesting. Please say something interesting. I'm so tired of listening to my own voice. It's still not very attractive. It just doesn't look that good. But I don't know. I don't know what else I can do, really. Yeah, I'm up for a round or two of Twitch versus Minecraft. Let me just put some kind of... I mean, it's clear what it is. And from that perspective, it's okay. It's just kind of klutzy and a little ugly and... I don't know. I don't know. It does work. I mean, as a staircase, it's just fine. It's easy to get up. The only problem, as far as I can tell, you and I are the only ones on stream. Which, you know, is okay, but Twitch vs. Minecraft is kind of made for lots of people. Anyway, let's take a little break. We'll go play some TVM. Twitch vs. Minecraft is a game mode that I came up with a while back that I've been kind of experimenting with. The idea here is that there is a IRC bridge that allows players who are watching on Twitch to summon things into the Minecraft server. So the players, their goal is to survive or win, and on Twitch, you, as a viewer, can influence the outcome by summoning mobs, adding support, giving people chest drops, that kind of thing. So, the session has now started. Everybody who wants to can simply enter fund to get their qubits, and you can do string help. Optifine is out. Yay. That didn't take long, did it? And you can click the link there for your commands. I've changed the commands a little bit. Instead of who is, you can do /string rank now, and you can either use your own name or leave it out or use somebody else's name. You can do string balance. When the game starts, you get the opportunity to string bet on or against a player. And then you can influence it. So you can bet for a player and help him, or you can bet against a player and try to kill him. I'm going to be the player. I'll be mum. And anybody on Twitch, like I said, do string fun to get some money, string help to get a list of commands, and we'll do vanilla for now. Apocalyptico is a multiplayer version, is PvP. Oh, you got your Optifine on 111 too? Yeah, I've been playing without Optifine for the last couple of days, but it's okay. Look at you with your 65 qubits. Do rank. I want to see what rank you are. I want to see what level you're at. It's rank now. I changed it. I figured rank was easier to remember, shorter. All right, and my goal here is to survive. All I have to do is survive 5 minutes. That makes me a winner. So I am going to... I'm going to be a warrior. Level 8. Look at you. And this is our desert map. This one's kind of tough, actually. There's not a whole lot of room to hide. So once the game starts, players on Twitch will have 1 minute to place a bet. You can string bet for stately and then an amount, or you can string bet against. And then based on what you bet, you can try to help me survive 5 minutes or try to get me dead within 5 minutes. That's how it works. All right, let's do this. That's out of range. I know the world border is between there and me. So if I win, I pay out 2.3 to 1. Maximum bet's 10. I had to tone that down a little bit because otherwise it's really easy. Yeah, it's 10 now. It might change. We haven't really experimented with TVM for a little while now. Ah! Oh, it's just spiders. Who cares about spiders? I did finally work out how to make the spiders aggro properly, in spite of the fact that it's daytime. So now they're at least attacking instead of just kind of standing there going, yeah, he's cool, dude. That said, I don't seem to be doing a very good job of actually killing any of them. Oh, come on. How hard is it to hit a freaking spider? That's better. Oh, right on time. Right on time. Hungry like the wolf. Please, please tell me now. Oh, that's the wrong Duran Duran song. All right. Not dead yet. Yeah, I did make the bots a little bit harder. The 1MC3 bot will summon mobs in more frequently now, just to make sure things remain challenging. Ah! Witch! Best idea for a witch is to get away from the witch and kill it from a safe distance so it can't poison you. Damn, those poisons are irritating. You just know you're going to end up at half a heart. Fortunately, the range on them isn't very good. There we go. Alright, no problem. I even got some sticks out of it. Which I'm given to understand are technically capable of breaking my bones. Spiders. Oh, 1MC3 bot is out to get me today! Although, where are the spiders? War spiders, war. Oh, there they come. They crested the hill and they're coming towards me. Yes, you two must die at the hands of Stately. Oh, come on. Seriously? I think I could get a couple of hits in every now and then. Alright, what else have you got? One MC3 bot? A creeper? Really? Because I will, like, totally just watch you explode from a safe distance. Go on. See? No creeper, no problem. Minute and a half to go. Ooh, XP. I like XP. XP's the best. Well, it's good, anyway. Hey, if you're actually on Twitch, you too can play Twitch versus Minecraft. All you have to do is type string fund. That's the $ followed by fund, and that'll give you some money. And then type $help to get a list of commands you can use. You can help me. You can hinder me. You can bet for me or against me. You can summon chests for me. You can summon mobs to set me on fire. Anything is possible with Zombocom. Yes, that's how old I am. I remember Zombocom. Alright. A minute left to go. That is enchanted arrow? Did I just pick up an enchanted arrow? No. Odd. It had the enchantment effect, but when I picked it up, it turned out to be a completely normal arrow. I don't know what the deal is with that. More spiders. One MC3 bot hates Stately. I kind of don't want to have to use the bot. The bot will only summon mobs if no players are summoning mobs. So it kind of fills in when it's quiet. But in a perfect world, you wouldn't have to use the bot because players would bet for and against. And they'd be the ones summoning the mobs. Oh. No, come on, seriously? Alright, look, I have 5 seconds left. I'm going to just go stand over here. Go Stately, it's your birthday. Go Stately, it's your birthday. I only got a couple of XP and qubits because nobody bet against me. As the player, you get a reward for winning that's a function of how many qubits were bet against you. So that's kind of how it works. Bear with me just a second. I have a reminder on my phone going off. Okay, sorry about that. Let's get back to it. Back to the business. What up, pots? So shall I take another go, or do you want to take a stab at it, or do you just want to nuke me some more? Any of these options is fine by me. Oh, still restarting, huh? Okay, be that way. See if I care. Did I get Optifine yet? Oh, you want to go? All right. Well, you can. I'll just spectate you. And I have an extra laptop over here that I can use to actually enter some commands. I haven't gotten Optifine since 5 minutes ago. I haven't even left the game since 5 minutes ago. I mean, how am I going to get Optifine? So, I'm going to spectate. Damage Pots is going to be our player today. And we're going to do the same thing again. Oh, that's gravity. Gravity is not good. Let me make some space here so I can put this laptop on my lap. Because, hey, they are called laptops. So, forfeit. And So I'm just spectating damage pots here, right? And I think slash bet 10 against damn. And damage pots bet 10 on himself. Wait, what? Damage pots is not online. Yeah, you have to use your IGN, your actual game name when you're betting. Oh, I'm not high enough level to do a witch. I'm only level 2. I'm thinking I can't do a blaze either. Nope. Doesn't look like it. So let's see how he does. For now, he's doing just fine. He doesn't seem to be suffering much under my onslaught. It's kind of fun to watch other people play Minecraft in the first person. I gotta admit, this is kind of neat. More skeletons, please. Yeah, he's still green, though. He's not really suffering. And I'm kind of just spending money I don't have because I have a vested interest in him dying. Stately MC zombie, that's me. I am the stately MC. I'm the stateliest. And I'm just trying to keep him busy right now, really. And actually, it's working. I am managing to keep him kind of busy. He's got some health issues. He's down to red. I think he can probably still recover. So it's not too bad. But I'm trying to help. I'm trying to keep things interesting here. Oops, that's not how you spell skeleton. Oh, he's black. He's black. It's happening. He might actually die. Or not. Maybe. Maybe not. Let's find out. Oh, now he's back down to red. He seems to be doing a good job with the witches. They're not giving him too hard a time. Ah, he's all the way back up to yellow. Come on. Why aren't you dead? And all the skeletons are like summoning on the ground beneath them where they can't really do anything. That's not good. He's back up to yellow. I don't know, man. I think I had my chance, and I spent an awful lot of cubits there. Let's see if I have any money left. 16 cubits. Well, that's not too bad, but he's back up to green. He's beaten everything, and there's only 30 seconds left, so I think he's gonna make it. Not much left that I can do. Hey, Zippy. So, do a string fund to get some cash. We don't do the allowance thing anymore, but fund does the same thing. GG. Well done. I was impressed. That was a very good It's string fund now. We've changed allowance to fund. There you go. Okay, while the server restarts, I'm going to take a quick restroom break, and then I'll take another run at it, and you guys can nuke the hell out of me. You're a pincushion, by the way. I guess that's to be expected. Anyway, be right back. Okie dokie, I'm back. Did you miss me? Check out Potts with his 82 qubits. You so rich. You so rich. And you're covered in green beam too. I like that. He's got the eyes on the top of his head, so if he looks down, it looks like he's an old crouchy man. Alright, let's take another stab at this. If you're just joining, this is Twitch versus Minecraft. In Twitch, you get to influence how this game goes. My goal is to survive for 5 minutes. Your goal is to bet for or against me, and then either help me survive for 5 minutes, or kill me. Sydney, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Good to see ya. So in Twitch, all of the Twitch versus Minecraft commands use the $sign. So I'm going to call that string because that's what it's called where I'm from. String help gives you a list of commands. String fund gives you your money. You get 30 qubits as a level 1 scrub. And as your level increases, you get more qubits per session. And then when the game starts, you get the opportunity to bet for or against me. You can string bet 10 on stately or string bet 10 against stately. And then you can summon mobs to hurt me, you can buff me, you can summon supply chests. Anything you want to do to influence the game. Do the help command, string help, to get a list of all of the commands available, along with their cost and the levels required. And the payout depends on the player and how often they win and how often they lose. So right now, if I win, it pays out 2.3. That means you'd get 23 Q-Bucks if you bet 10. If I lose, you'd get 18 Q-Bucks if you bet 10. Because I lose more than I win. Oh, it's 1MC3 bot again. With the wolves. For the win. Let's go find the wolves and, murder the hell out of them. This is not a huge issue. I mean, they're way down there and they don't seem to know how to path up here, so I'm just going to murderize them. This, as far as maps go, this one's pretty easy to defend on. So, Potts bet for me, and he's just going to watch me survive, I guess. Nobody bet against me again. Potts is wise. Oh, no, I got poisoned, which got me. That's not good. That's very, very bad. Why won't you die? Okay. GG. Rematch. That was bad. I'm bad. I suck at this. I suck at my own game. How embarrassing is that? Anyway. The restart's coming, and we're going to do it all over again. Because, hey, awesome. Yeah, Pots. I know, I let you down. But it's not like you were exactly helping me out or anything. You just bet on me and kind of sat there watching. That went poorly, though. I kind of got caught off guard by that first witch. Anyway, it's restarting. We have a couple of different game modes on here, actually, and we're going to be adding... Oh, look at that. He's just looking disappointed. And we're going to be adding some new ones as time goes by. This is not strictly speaking a single-player game. We already have a game mode with simple survival where you can bet on one of multiple different players. But it involves having some more players online. And right now, it looks like Potts and I are the only one actively participating here, so it happens. Can I please to join server? There we go. All right, you want to go, Potts? You can go if you want. I'll spectate. Or I'll go, as the case may be. Technically, we can both go. There's no reason not to. You can have a bunch of players here. The problem is kind of when you're actually playing, you want to be able to see what's going on stream. So I have to either be spectating the player or the player has to be streaming themselves for it to work. But since Potts is here right now, I'm going to assume that he's going, and I'm going to spectate. So you can bet 4 against Damage Potts here. Remember to use their IGN. So, Damage Potts. And not their Twitch name. Alright, so we are spectating Potts now. And I'm going to do what he did. I'm just going to bet for him. See how it goes. Let one MC3 bot do all the hard work. You can't bet on me. I'm spectating. You're playing. Potts has confidence in his own ability. Gotta admire that. He hasn't been set on fire yet, so the blaze didn't do too much harm. Honestly, this is the best way to stream. This is just fantastic. I don't have to touch the mouse. I can just comment on what Potts is doing while we watch the world through his eyes. I mean, if I was less lazy, I'd like hover over him and do a little bit of an overview, but I'm so lazy. Oh, witches. Gotta love them witches. Witches get stitches, though. And no poisoning occurred, so he's still hanging in there. The only problem with like the spectate mode is you can't easily see what weapon a player is holding or what they have in their taskbar. You can see their health based on the color of the heart next to their name in the scoreboard. So, you know, you're not completely without information. Are you just gonna stand there walking back and forth the entire time? 'Cause boring. I'm telling you guys, Twitch versus Minecraft. This is the future of Twitch and Minecraft. Not necessarily in that order. But hey, interactive Minecraft games, right? Who else on all of Twitch allows you to actively interact with the game in progress? Nobody. 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 Sorry, I'm just making random noises at this point. I've been streaming for so long now that I just make random noises and pretend it makes sense. That's my hobby. I don't know, man. 2 minutes. I have money on Potts here, so you know I'm not going to hurt him, and he doesn't need help, and he hasn't left this little ledge like at all. This is just kind of where he lives. And he seems to be perfectly safe here, too. So, there you have it. Next round, bet against him, make his life difficult. Because if you don't, it's just too easy. Just admiring the view, huh? Oh, witches. Did one of them actually hit you there? Nah. That would be too easy. Another minute. One more minute. You can do it, Potts. You can do it. I'm making money off of him. So even though technically I kind of want him to lose just for fun, in reality, I'm better off if he wins. So, hey, fantastic game mode, lots of fun. You get to interact with people on Twitch. All I need now is, actual viewer base. And don't get me wrong, I appreciate those of you who do watch. You're awesome. You're all awesome. Just need you all to, invite 100 of your closest friends to subscribe to my stream. I'd settle for 50. 50 of your closest friends. 25 of your closest friends. That's my final offer. And there you go. He did it. Well done. I got some money for winning. Not a bunch. I mean, his payout was like 1.4 to 1 because he always wins. He's pretty good at what he does. What can you say? The thing is, the more he wins, the bigger the payout is going to be when he loses. So the more motivation you have to make his life difficult. All right, we'll play Apocalyptico. But bear in mind, if there are no third parties to mess with us, it's just going to be like a 1v1 PvP game. Which is fine. I'm game. I'm up for it. I can take it. It's not up yet. Wait until you get the notification. Apocalyptico takes a little bit longer to load. Look, you have like 3 different heads. You got the sad, crotchety guy, you got the weird pedo bear guy, and you got the sunglasses guy. That's neat. That's one of the most versatile skins I've ever seen. Well done. If, for some reason, you haven't been here before, I'm Stately. This is play.1mc3.com, where I play Minecraft so you don't have to. And we are playing Twitch versus Minecraft, which is the interactive Twitch game that you can join in. To join in, simply type string help, that's the $ followed by help, to get a list of commands you can do. $fund will give you some money to spend. And then when the game starts, you can bet on who's going to win and influence the outcome by summoning mobs, buffing, debuffing, summoning supply chests, and being an all-round dick. So have fun with that. Or don't, I'm not the boss of you. Alright, I forgot which kit I grabbed. I think I got the archer. Because, hey, who doesn't like to arch? Alright, good luck, Pots. And this is the worst spawn in the history of bad spawns ever. Seriously, what is this? This is awful. Where am I? And why? Also, there seems to be an awful lot of meteorites going on. Oh, hey, Pots. PvP hasn't started yet, so if it's all the same to you, I'm going to go outside. I like my odds better out than in. I don't know. I'm telling you, if nobody's betting, this is just your basic PvP game with wolves. Alright, there was a wolf pack here. I don't actually see any of the wolves. Oh, there they are. I should have bet some money on myself. I'm feeling pretty good about this. I'm pretty sure I can completely destroy pots. Another wolf pack. Thing is, well, I got wasted. GG. Well done. You didn't really get much for it, though, did you? You got 2 experience points and 1 qubit. Anyways, so it goes. We can do another match if you want. You want a rematch on this? Well, I guess you won. I get to demand a rematch, not you. Rematch! I demand a rematch. I exercise my ancient right to the rematch. What are you looking at? I mean, literally, what are you looking at? I can't tell which way your head is facing. So this is awesome. I mean, the idea is really neat. The concept of having an IRC bot that allows you to actually interfere with people's Minecraft game is fantastic as far as I'm concerned. I just need to come up with interesting new ways to use it. Like, it would be fun if you could do something with this in survival. I don't really have any brilliant ideas about how to use it in survival, though. Simple stuff like, you know, make it daytime, make the weather clear. I don't know. It just seems like it has a huge amount of potential, and I need to be able to do something awesome with it. Alright, Apocalyptico. You and me, one more time. Unto the breach. I didn't really get much mileage out of the dog, so I think I'm going to go with the warrior kit today, because diamond sword. So, if you're just tuning in, I'm Stately. This is Play.1MC3.com. I play Minecraft here every day at 6 on Twitch, in spite of my better judgment. But, if you're watching and you like what you see, or don't like completely loathe what you see, please feel free to follow. If you're on YouTube, please subscribe. I would appreciate that. I have this delusion that one day I might be internet famous. I'll never be internet famous, but, you know, every little bit helps. You never know. Stranger things have happened. Oh, I like this map. This is an awesome map. So, again, Twitch versus Minecraft here. If you're on Twitch, you want to interact, you can string bet for or against either of us, and then you can use string summon, string buff. Do the help command to get a list of all of the things that you can do to make our lives miserable, or a little less miserable, as the case may be. If you don't, the bot will do it for you. Bot don't need your help. Oh, it's outside of the world border. I was totally going to go hang out on the drilling platform in the lava lake. Oh, also meteors, because of course. Okay, great big giant meteor, and I'm at half a heart. How did I end up at half a heart? This ain't right. Who writes this stuff? This is so unfair. I'm going to lodge a complaint with whoever the hell wrote this stupid plugin and this stupid server and this stupid stream. Oh, wait. That was all me, wasn't it? Well, poop. Oh, come on. Come on. I never even had a chance. I could have been a contender. All right. Well, that was fun. That was awful. I suck at this. I suck so bad. I'll tell you what. Let's head back to vanilla for a bit, and I'll do a solo run, and then you can do a solo run, and we'll see how it goes. Okay? I know. That was just awful, and it's all on me. I'm the sucky one. I'm the one who sucks at it, and I wrote it, so I'm not delusional. I'm just a little insane. That's all. Sorry, Zippy. I'll try to tone it down a little bit. Sorry, Sydney. All right. So again, this is Twitch versus Minecraft. My goal here is to survive for 5 minutes. Your goal is to kill me, or not, as the case may be. Once the game starts, you can use the Twitch commands to bet for or against me, and then you can summon in mobs, or buff me, or debuff me, or summon in supply chests. Do string help to get a list of commands available to you, and if you haven't, do string fund to get your daily allowance. Again, my goal is merely to survive for 5 minutes. That's all I have to do. Your goal is to make some money off me. Alrighty. Get this show on the road. I have a shield. I forgot to grab a kit, so I guess I got the tank kit, which is, it's not my favorite. I never really use the shield. It's kind of inconvenient. I kind of understand why people are unhappy about the combat changes. They add a little bit of depth and complexity, but they don't really make the game more interesting in spite of that. It is what it is. They're not going back. Alright, skeletons. We can deal with skeletons. I'm good. Has anybody bet anything? Maybe I can't deal with skeletons. Alright. Skeleton sorted. Nobody has bet for or against me. Which means it's basically just me versus the bot right now. And I think I can manage the bot. Hey, Potts, welcome back. Yeah, you're too late. The more you bet on me, by the way, the lower the payout's going to get. As I win more and more, because nobody's like contesting me, the payout's going to get lower and lower, and the payout against me is going to get better. So the idea is kind of that it balances itself. It doesn't make it too easy. It doesn't make it too hard. But again, this game works best with multiple players. You have to have multiple people on Twitch betting for and against for it to really work well. And we'll get there. I mean, we're not there yet, but we'll get there. I'm not famous yet, but that doesn't mean I won't be. Right? Right? Yeah, exactly. You just keep on betting small amounts for me until you've got my odds completely skewed, and then when you get payout of like 12-1 or something, you can completely nuke me with all the money you've been making. Oh no, I don't like witches. I don't like witches. Please die before I... Oh, she poisoned me already. What is this? How many times have I hit this witch now? Holy mother of holy mothers. You know what would be really nice right now? Would be a milk bucket. Maybe there should be like a command, actually. Actually, that's a really good idea. There should be a command that removes all enchantments off a player. Something that you can use to, like, completely debuff. Okay, well, he can't reach me, I think. I hope. So my hope here is that I can get up here, eat some food, use my one potion, and not be dead yet. I'm a big fan of not being dead yet. No, I'm not dead yet. I can smile and dance and sing. No, I'm not dead yet. I can do the Highland Fling. Spamalot, by the way. Really fun musical. I saw it in some like community theater with like zero budget in San Jose. Go away. Go away. Just go away. Go somewhere where you can't hit me with your dumb... Oh, hello. Of course I'm poisoned again. Because, hey, why wouldn't I be? Alright, I'm just going to go play up here for a little bit. That was my only health potion, though, so, yeah. We'll see how this goes. No! No, Blaze! Please to die! No hit eye, no kill eye. I've been watching old Star Trek episodes. No kill eye. Remember the rock monster. 35 seconds. I just have to survive 35 seconds. And I'm not gonna. Okay, I'll run away a bunch. I'm perfectly okay with running away a bunch. And I'm not on fire anymore, so that's good. Hey, not on fire. You just know you're having a bad day when not on fire counts as a victory, right? And I really do want to just kind of... No, wolves! Come on, 5 seconds. I can make it through 5 seconds, right? Yes! Stately wins! Woo! Go Stately. It's your birthday. Go Stately. Alright, I might be celebrating this a little too extensively, but hey, a victory's a victory, right? I'm in favor. Tell you what, let's switch over to the Nether version for a little bit. It's not quite as much fun because it's a little more constricted, but variety's good. So we'll give that a stab. Unless you want to have a go, Potts, you want to take a stab at it and let me try to murder you? Hey, Pika. Welcome to the show. All right. So unless somebody else shows up, it's going to be me doing the run again. I'm the survivor. And the goal here, once again, for me, this is the same game, different environment. I have to survive 5 minutes. All there is to it. Shall I be the scout? The scout has cool griefing tools. He's got like lava buckets of flint and steel. But the tank has actual useful armor. And I kind of need useful armor because I suck at PvP. Well, I suck at Minecraft in general, but, you know. And I'm not sure where Pika is. It says he joined the game, but I don't see him. I think maybe the server's having a hiccup because the countdown timer stopped. And now it's going again. I don't know what that was about. Anyway, if you've been paying any attention, you know the drill. If you haven't been paying attention, type string fund to get a bunch of money. Type string help to get a list of commands that you can use to help or hinder me. And when I say string, I mean the $sign. And if nobody does anything, then the bot will keep me busy. What do we got? If I win, the payout is 2.5 to 1. If I lose, it's only 1.7. Wait, that's not right. Has it gone up since last time? Because last time I won. It should have gone down, right? For the record, this, like everything I've ever done in my life, is highly experimental and may not work. So it's entirely possible that the odds are a little messed up. I'll have to double check. Wouldn't it be cool if you could like still train these guys? And for the record, we use mostly vanilla combat here, but there are some modifications. You can bow spam. There's a minimum amount of time between bow discharges. Also, there's no fast healing. 1.11 fixed the really fast healing. So once we update this to 1.11, I'll probably get rid of the setup the way it is, but as of right now, we prevent the super fast healing from 1.9 and 1.10. Alright, well, so far so good. Nobody's making my life too difficult, or difficult at all. But I'm not killing them as fast as they spawn, so this might end up being a problem. Alright, well, 2 zombies I'm not too worried about. Although, the thing where you actually hit them and they don't, you know, get hit is kind of irksome. Yes, you two must die. Ha! I has a shield. What you gonna do about that? Huh? Nothing. You ain't gonna do nothing about that. Oh, skeletons. They have bows. This makes me sad. Easy peasy. Okay, and I have a couple of healing potions and some health. So far, so good. So far, so good. So I had this set up, and I'm not 100% sure it's working, where as you get a higher level on Twitch, as you progress through the ranks, you'd start with a slightly higher amount of base health in-game as well. So you get rewarded for doing well on Twitch while you're actually playing. And I'm not sure it's working because my health is still defaulting to 10. And it's possible I just haven't hit the level where it works yet, but I'm going to have to check into that because you can already link your scores together, your Twitch scores and your in-game scores. So when you win while playing, you actually get experience points on Twitch. And that works well. You have to link your accounts, and that's explained on the help page. So type $help to get information on how that works. Come on. Please to fall over. Thank you. Bad skeletons. Skeletons are so bad since 1.8. I mean, they used to be complete pushovers in 1.7. Sorry, since 1.9. They're bad since 1.9. But, you know, 1.7, 1.8, they just kind of stand there looking goofy. Alright, this is almost too easy at this point. And I know those are famous last words. But it would appear that nobody's playing. Except me. Which is fine. Not the first time, won't be the last. And is that it? 30 seconds? I think we'll do one more game after this, and then I'm going to head back to PvE and maybe do a little bit more building. Yes, you two must die. All of you, 2, 3 must die. You 3 must die too. You 2, 3 must... Numbers are hard. Anyway, I win. Go stately. It's your birthday. Go stately. It's your birthday. And I got a whopping 1 qubit for it because nobody bet against me. So, if you're just tuning in, this is Twitch versus Minecraft. And the way this works is that during these Twitch versus Minecraft games, you on Twitch can influence the outcome of the game. My goal on these single-player games, and I'm going to go back to Overworld here, is simply to survive for 5 minutes. Your goal is to either help me or hinder me. When the game starts, you can string bet against me or string bet for me. And then you can use summon commands or buff commands or even things like lightning and supply chests to help me or hinder me. And depending on how well it goes, hey, I got 3 qubits for betting heads. Go me. Depending on how well it goes, you get more qubits, you get more levels. When you get more levels, you can do more commands. When you can do more commands, you can make my life miserable in new and interesting ways. Hey, Turtle, how you doing, man? What do you mean it won't let you join? All right, I'll check the logs after the stream and see if I can see if there's any problem on my side. I mean, you're not banned or anything like that. There's no explicit reason why you wouldn't be able to join, but I'll check for you. I'll have to do it after the stream, though. I can't do it right now. So if you're watching, you want to join in, all you have to do is type string fund to get your initial money. That's the $ followed by fund. And then type $help, string help, to get a list of commands you can use. Basically, it's string bet, string summon, string buff. And then there are modifiers, obviously. It's not that simple. All right, so we're good to go. One last round. This is it. This is the last round for today. Again, my goal, merely to survive for 5 minutes. Your goal, bet for or against me. And then help or hinder me. I think I'm going with the warrior kit because I do like me a diamond sword. How's my XP? Do I have a decent level? String rank. 25 qubits, level 2. Look at that. I'm a few points away from hitting level 3. I think I can make it. I think I can do it. Actually, I might actually bet on myself. I know it's kind of bad form, but I have faith in myself. Also, the payout is pretty good. There we go. All right. So I got money on my own ability to survive this. And if nobody else is betting, if nobody else is participating, the bot, the 1MC3 bot, will summon stuff and throw it my way to make it challenging. But it's not actually that hard. I mean, a bot cannot compare with a human adversary. We all know that, right? Oh, creeper. Jeepers creepers. Where'd you get those peepers? Sorry, dude. But one creeper? Yeah, no, not impressed. Yep, toy box is back up. What else have we got? I'm still thinking about ways of using this bot for other interesting things than just, you know, the custom designed PvP games. It would be fun if you could like reward players for good builds and use it in interesting ways on... Oh, come on. Seriously? I am not going to get killed by a bunch of over-enthusiastic spiders. No way. Oh, maybe I will. Oh, balls. That was gravity. Gravity sucks. I hate gravity. Gravity is bad. Talk about raging against the machine. Having a fight with gravity. Ha ha! I actually managed to use the soft border to my benefit there. I mean, I used the soft border for fun lots of times, but I've never actually used it to confuse a creeper. Alrighty, what's going on? And I scream at the top of my lungs, what's going on? Alright, alright. Another wolf pack, that's fine. Just 2 doggies. It would work better if, I could actually hit them. I'm just saying that would be nice. It wasn't like a complete bumpkin. You know how you watch really good PvPers play, and when they aim their bows, you can't really see where they're aiming, but they never really seem to miss? I'm the exact opposite of that. No, I'm poisoned. I hate being poisoned. Always with the witches. Always with the witches. I'm not done yet either. I've used my only health potion already. And I'm at half a heart, so whatever summon comes up next is going to be bad. No, more witches. Balls. Well, there you have it. I couldn't survive even one MC3 bot. It's tragic, but true. Alright, I think that's going to do it for TVM today because, people actually need to participate, and when they don't, I'm just kind of playing against a bot. But we'll do this again soon. This is a fun experiment, and it's a fun game. And if you want to actually play, if you want to play on the server and be the survivor, that's cool too. Alright, let's head back over to Elvish. That's our Vanilla 111 server, PvE. This is what we've been playing on the last couple of days. And we're just trying to get this ladder here set up, this staircase. It's just not working really well. It doesn't look very good. And it's kind of plain and bland and blah, and I don't like it. It's just, so, yeah. I don't know. I'm not sure what to do with this. What I think we might want to do is take out the supports underneath it completely. Let's see how that looks. Do I have a shovel? I don't have a shovel, but I have all the materials I need for a shovel. And yes, this is what the stream normally ends up being. We play some PvP, we play some Twitch versus Minecraft, we do some creative work. Not creative, this is survival. I guess that can be a little bit confusing and stuff, but I hope you don't mind. I kind of like all aspects of Minecraft, and I like to play all aspects of Minecraft whenever possible. We also have our toybox minigame server, which is just, vanilla minigames. Some interesting stuff, though. I mean, we got cool stuff on toybox. Don't get me wrong. Hero, bugger off. I'm sick to death of you. You made a complete ass out of yourself during the last stream. You proved to me that you're literally the last person I want to have anything to do with. Go away. Alrighty, let's see. So if we set this back, at least we'll have a little bit of depth. I think we'll just take this out entirely. And we'll put the blocks in here. See, that looks better, right? Hey, TNT, what's up? Let's just finish this off like this. I don't want to spend forever doing a staircase or anything like that. Actually, I don't know. I guess that'll do, right? That definitely looks better. What are you up to, TNT? Oh, man. Look. I don't know how to put this, but you're bad people. All right, let's just go with this. This is fine. Oh, gravity. Gravity happens even to the best of us, folks. And it's actually not that bad. It seems like it's a hugely high staircase, but it's really not. Let's see, do I still have... Yeah, I got plenty of bricks here. Oh, again with the gravity and the owies. Gravity and owies are going to happen. It is what it is. Sorry, I had to tab out there real quick. Yeah, it does look better. It's still kind of bland. Maybe I need to use different wood for the platforms as opposed to the steps, just to put a little bit of variety in. But let's give it a try. Let's finish it off. And that's obviously not right. Okay. There we go. That's what I was trying to do right there. All right, all right. Yes, picks for stone. And oops, not quite, not quite. We're getting there. We're actually going to manage to put a staircase together at some point. Like that. And kind of the same thing here. We're going to replace the stone with just wood. And then we'll fill this in like this. Then we'll fill this in like this. And maybe we'll even put some plants in here or something just to make it interesting. Alright, how's this look? Let's get a little bit of distance here. Ooh, I found an egg. It's better. I mean, it's got some depth to it now and at least a little bit of structure. Hey, Jaso Pants, how are ya? TNT, how are you, man? You wish I would die. Man, you had some serious issues. Did I somehow forget to, like, ban you from Twitch or something? Good Lord. Anyway, people. Nothing like people to just take away your faith in humanity. I'd be totally about, like, pro-human, totally pro-human if it wasn't for people. Right? Anyway, let's light this up a little bit and we're just going to call it because there's only so much time you can spend messing around on a staircase before it starts getting irritating. Are there any working redstone elevator designs at this point? I mean, the piston elevators don't work anymore. I know that slime block elevators can work, but generally don't on multiplayer servers because there are just too many timing issues. I mean, I've built slime block elevators on single player servers that still don't work. That's kind of what I had in mind, but it still looks dull to me. And I think the reason it looks dull is because there's only one material for the staircase. So maybe thank you for sleeping, TNT. I appreciate that. Yeah, JSO, you're welcome to swing on by. This is play.1mc3.com, and it is a public server. So you can hop on in. It's the server we're on right now is our semi-vanilla PvE 111 server. It's almost completely vanilla, with some exceptions of things that we have to do for multiplayer just to make it survivable. There's no block damage from mobs. There's no fire spread, that kind of thing. But we have other servers as well. Our 1.10 PvE server has a bunch of cool plugins that I designed myself. We have a custom minigame server called Toybox that has a lot of cool game modes. Got all kinds of good stuff. Oh, baby zombies are the worst. They're so fast and irritating. Welcome. Welcome to the server. These guys, it looks like these guys are already the leftovers of yeah, I figured. Welcome. It's good to see you here, man. Please feel free to, just wander around, have a look. This server is Elvish. This is our 1.11 vanilla server. And when you end up at spawn, you're not actually going to be that far from here. But go out, explore, build wherever you want. Rules are pretty straightforward. It's PvE, so, don't be a dick. Don't build too close to other players. It's a big server, so you can set up anywhere you want. Other than that, it's all pretty straightforward. Our PvE server is like our established server. Our PvE server never restarts. And it's been running for about 1.5 years now. So it's pretty well established. We've got a lot of cool stuff going on there. We have some cool plugins. We have player-built kit PvP arenas. We have a currency system. This, though, our vanilla server is as vanilla as we can get it. We try to keep this clean and straightforward and just vanilla gameplay. So, choose what you want. Play both. Play neither. I'm not the boss of you. And I'm definitely not going to tell you how to have fun. This would be better with a boat. I'm just saying. Crossing water works better with a boat. Alright, where are we? And where are we going? If you're just tuning in, station identifier, I do this like twice an hour when I'm streaming. I'm Stately. This is play.1mc3.com. Thank you for tuning in. If you don't, completely hate what you're seeing, please feel free to subscribe on YouTube or follow on Twitch. I would appreciate it. Make my ego happy. Yeah, so Bow Down to Master Stately is exactly the vibe I'm not trying to give off. I'm trying to go for Stately is cool and one of us. And I know that's not very realistic because I'm not cool. But a guy can dream, right? A guy can dream. Let's see if we're getting there. I'm just trying to add some variety to this. I didn't chop down enough oaks. This is getting better. I mean, it's still kind of... Those staircases just look so monolithic. There's no sense of depth to them. But this is definitely better. So let me go get a little more oak, and we'll finish this off. A carrot? Yes, I want to be hip like the young people. Also, get off my lawn. I'm a grumpy old man. I'm a grumpy old man with a Minecraft server. And too much time on his hands. And some beer. I don't really need any materials right now. You should just go explore. Set yourself up somewhere. Build a nice little base. And get some food going. If you need like some food or some iron to get you started, let me know and I can help you out. Oh, that was stupid. I still don't have feather falling, so these falls actually hurt quite a bit. No, the beer does not keep me sane, but it keeps me from going even more insane. Let's leave it at that. Did I eat all my food? No, I still have some bread. I'm not actually growing any food right now. I have a little base over. It's a few blocks away. We just started out. I did a little day one tower with a base by it, and then I moved back here, and I haven't set up a farm yet. So I'm kind of just living off the land, which is fine. See? Living off the land. This guy looks delicious. I know, right? What? Who said I didn't like dicks? Who said I did? Wait, this is not PG. Richards. Who said I didn't like Richards? I don't even know anymore. I'm not sure where that came from. Sorry, Zippy. I'm corrupting you. I'm corrupting the children. Corrupting the children, people. You made me corrupt the children. It's not my fault. Somebody else's fault. It's got to be somebody else's fault, because I would never voluntarily corrupt children unless I thought it was vaguely entertaining. In which case, I would totally corrupt children. Aw. Cookie. Don't die. You're new here. We love you. We want you to be happy here, and that means don't die. I mean, we're not going to prevent you from dying or anything. We want you to be happy. We're just not willing to actually do anything about it. Okay, where's my base? I totally have a base. Seriously, I do. There it is. Still very much a work in progress, but it's coming along. And for the record, if you have some build experience and you want to come out here and work on this castle, let me know. My idea is that the... can you see me? Yeah, you should be able to. I'm not that far from spawn. 250 minus 550. It's the next island over, basically. Steak? Did you make steak? Yeah, you're welcome to. We have kind of a community build area going on here. This island is big enough for the lot of us. Well, poop. I guess I chopped down some trees and didn't realize I didn't have any free inventory slots, and over the charts. So let's go chop down some more stuff here. Oh, right, with the no feather falling. I keep forgetting about the no feather falling. I'll check that out, Turtle. Thank you. Some steak would come in real handy right now, because that was... yeah, that was the last of my cooked food. All I have now is raw chicken. And... well, I just gave you my coordinates. The base I'm working on over there is in the ballpark of 550, 225. Well, what I need right now is mostly some oak. Not even a huge amount. Other than that, if you want to, you could work on the skeleton grinder. I got the skeleton grinder up and running and working well, but it needs some decoration. So if you want to work on making that a little bit prettier, that'd be cool. That's a fun little project you could do if you want to help out. Oh, there goes my axe. And my axe! That was Sean Connery pretending to be Gimli from The Lord of the Rings. Because of course it was. Hey, it stopped raining. Excellent. Excellent. When you do coordinates, you want to be suicidal. Oh, the skelly grinder? Right over here. It's actually on this island. Bear with me a sec, and I'll get you the more or less precise coordinates. Right across our spawn, though. That island over there, you can't really see it, but that's spawn. And this is just northeast of it. Oops. So if you missed the beginning of the stream, I showed this real quick. My idea was to, because I found a spawner, to create a grinder and see what you could do with the new smelting mechanism that allows you to smelt down gold and iron armor. Hey Trucky, welcome to the stream. Play.1mc3.com. It's in the top left of the screen actually. But yeah, play.1mc3.com. So my goal here was to work out what we could do with the auto smelter, right? Because I figured these skeletons would drop golden stuff and iron stuff, and we could smelt it down. It would just be 1 nugget each, but it's not. Because apparently now, and I'm not sure since when this is, but if you don't manually kill the mob, they will only drop bone and arrow. So we could come up with like an aggregator where we crush them down to 1 health and then you throw a potion of harming at them or something, and maybe we will. Because I am still kind of curious to see what kind of like hourly yield you can theoretically get. But I'm not going to do that right now. I've made this chest public. So if you need arrows or bones, help yourself. If you want XP, you're not really going to get much XP here because the mobs just die. But this whole staircase and the build here, if you want to pretty it up, TNT, if that seems like a fun thing to do, please do feel free. The only thing I've done so far is put an actual staircase in here. And while I'm here, I'm going to grab my diamonds because I accidentally dug up a couple of diamonds. Off to a good start, huh? It's 145,618. It's at the top left of my screen, man. Why would I write that in chat? I've told you what it is. It's on the screen. I mean, come on. It's also got a little sign on top of it saying Public Skeleton Farm. It's not protected. Don't change like the way the farm works. I mean, it's kind of okay the way it is, I guess. I don't know. I'm not there anymore. Just rewind on the stream a little bit. What did I say? 145 minus 515 or something? Come on. It's over there. I mean, that's the spawn island right there. There's this little island with the tall oak trees. I mean, this tall spruce trees. And it's right beyond that. It's right by spawn. It's not hard to find. It's not like I hid it or anything. Alright, so this is better. I mean, we're making some progress here. And now I forgot how to use, stairs in Minecraft. Because I'm smart, SMRT smart. And my axe was broken, right? Alright, let me just make a new one real quick. Get that taken care of. Hey, if you're on stream and you don't completely hate me yet, please do feel free to follow on Twitch or subscribe on YouTube. It would mean the world for my ego. And I have a very fragile ego, so, anything you can do to help my poor little ego out would be appreciated. Alright, an axe. I shall make a mighty axe. Or not. Maybe I'll forget how to make a mighty axe and just screw that up like I do everything else. There we go. Alright, I have an axe. Well done. I've accomplished something today. I feel like I should get a trophy of some kind. Let's see. Alright, we got that. And we're going to do the same thing over here. And this kind of shouldn't be here. Maybe we'll just pop in some dirt to fill it out a little bit. Let the grass cover it up. I don't know. This whole staircase idea seemed easy, and it is easy. It's just turning out to be very difficult to make it not look like something that doesn't look very attractive. The joys of trying to be PG-13, people. There we go. Alright, so that, and then maybe we'll do the same thing over here just to be kind of consistent. At least now it has some depth and a little bit of material variety. Thank you, JSO. I appreciate it. I don't know if the notifications aren't working properly. I'm supposed to be getting notifications on the stream with happy little applause sounds and stuff. Sometimes they just don't work though, because technology, right? That's not bad. The base, like where I am. Well, I'm currently at 250 minus 550. But it's a pretty big island. You're welcome to find yourself a little spot on this island. Normally, our build rules are kind of build wherever you want, but unless you're building in a city or with a friend or something, stay far enough away from other people that they won't see you on a daily basis. But this island right here is kind of our community island, so you're welcome to build wherever on this island. Obviously, don't get right in people's faces or anything. But I guess that should go without saying. Does that go without saying? I'm not sure that even goes without saying. It feels like it should go without saying, though. All right, so let's see what we can do with the actual gatehouse. So the castle here isn't really so much a castle as it is, I guess a bulwark is the right word. I'm not building walls above the ground level much. I'm just kind of walling off the ground. But this right here is where the gatehouse is going to be. And I haven't really thought this through, but I'm pretty sure we're going to use some spruce. And pretty sure we're just going to start setting up logs in the corners, because when in doubt, you can't go wrong with spruce. I'm just trying to clear up some inventory space here. And I should maybe eat something. Didn't I say I was out of food? I am out of food, actually. That's a problem. I should cook something, maybe. That would be easier if I had, some stuff to cook. That's a start. A couple chicken. Get me started. Keep me going. At least for a little while. So, gatehouse. Next thing we're going to do is build the gatehouse. And I'm kind of using this as a universal style. Just put the spruce logs in the corners because it gives you something to key off of. So we'll do something like that. And this is not going to be a complicated building. This is going to be a fairly straightforward build, I hope. In 2 sections. There'll probably be a top floor that you can come up to. Like that. And then the next section, I had this kind of penciled out. I'm not sure I want like the offset to be so small though. So maybe what I'll do instead is... Oh, that's not what I was trying to do. What I was trying to do is this. So we'll have like one rectangular building over here. I gotta be careful. I'm gonna end up accidentally just killing myself from trivial fall damage if I don't look out. Yes! Chicken! Chicken good! Chicken good! There we go. I'm actually healing up. I might survive. Hey, TNT, what's up? What do you got there? You got a compass and, ooh, bread. Bread good. Thank you. TNT feeds me. I appreciate it. Excellent. Baked potatoes and chicken. Everything a budding Minecrafter needs. So, we got that. And maybe we'll just do like a little offset here. I don't know why I had this offset plan, but I think it'll look good, so I'm going to stick with it. Again, this is a simple build. This is a simple build. If you want to come up here and build something on the plateau, my idea is kind of that there's going to be like multiple little separate buildings, and we'll just kind of pull it all together with some walls and some paths and stuff. So feel free to come on by. What shall we use for wall material? I basically have stone. I mean, my material selection is various versions of stone so far. We don't have much in the way of clay. We don't have anything more exotic. So I guess we'll just start with stone, right? Make do with what you got. So maybe that'll be like our main exit. The furnaces will have to go, obviously. Skelly Grinder is over there. You see that chasm there? If you follow the coast just past the chasm, so that's northwest of where my little tower is. Follow the coast just past the chasm. There's a little dock there with a pier. And that's where the grinder is. How do we fill this in? I guess I'm just doing the foundation here. The bottom level, I'm just doing a cobblestone foundation. You're at 250 minus 550? You're right around here. I'm thinking you're down there somewhere. You're in the middle of the ocean. Then you're not at 250 minus 550. Oh, you're on the wrong server. Sorry. Yeah, you need to be on Elvish. You're on PvE, I suspect. Let's do /list. Yeah, you're on our default PvE server. And you're welcome to hang out there. Our PvE server is by far our most developed server. We have cool plugins for PvE. We have several big cities, lots of cool builds. But right now we're on our brand new 1.11 vanilla server, which is /Elvish. Is where you want to be for hanging out with the stately, which, hey, I guess if you can't help yourself, you can't help yourself. Oops. That no good. Type /Elvish. I just /Elvish, not the dot. The dot you type because if I typed / it would actually execute as a command, and you know, everything's complicated except when it's not. Alright, so how are we going to do this, folks? I got what is by most accounts not a particularly interesting build going on here, and I kind of want to make it look pretty. So we got a little foundation level going, and we're kind of going for a gatehouse, so we don't have to do anything too complicated. Maybe we can do... Seriously, Minecraft? Did you think that's what I wanted to do? Why would you think that? Why do you do this to me? Yeah, you can make a little house wherever you want, man. Again, the build rules are you can build wherever you want. Don't build derp. And don't build like right next to other players. If you want to build here, this island here, this is kind of our community build island, so you're welcome to do what you feel like doing here. If you want to build something like up here on the plateau, bear in mind that this is kind of a fortress. So build like towers or stuff. Am I out of arrows? Really? Yeah, build something like a tower. If you want to build up here, make it kind of castle-y. It can be standalone. It doesn't have to be anything ridiculous. Thank you. I don't really need cobblestone. I know where to get a bunch of arrows. I accidentally put them away is what I did. Are you having trouble with your connection, Ryo? Alright, these guys all have to die. What's going on? Talk to me. Maybe I can help. Alright, anybody else need a good solid murdering? Has everybody been sufficiently murdered? You look like you need some more murdering. Why are you not murdered yet? There we go, much better. Thank you, Turtle King. I appreciate it. I am using the resources you left for me. They have come in handy so far. So this is kind of a problem. It doesn't really line up. Do you have 1.11.2? Because most of our servers are 110. You're just fine on 110 on most of these servers, but this is our brand spanking new, super shiny. I mean, like, so shiny it still smells like new server. 111.2 server. So you're going to want to get yourself a 111.2 client to make this work. We do this whenever a new major version comes out. Our main server, like I said, is our PvE server. And that one never resets. That was kind of one of the tenets when I set up this server. I wanted to have a PvE survival server that just never resets. Because I played on some really good, really innovative, fun PvE servers that just tore everything down every 3 months. And I get it, because a lot of people like to start with new stuff. But I just figured it would be so nice if you had a server where you could build stuff and you come back 4 years later and it would still be there. So that's kind of why I set up our PvE server, our main server. And we update that one to new versions whenever new versions come along. But we also run these vanilla servers. We run these for about 3 months each when a new server starts. I mean, when a new version is released. And it's always good fun, because it is fun to start something new, right? It's always fun to start from scratch and to get your first diamond gear and You know, that's Minecraft. Hey, there he is. Mission accomplished. Welcome. I like me some Sierra Nevada, guys. I'm telling you, I like me some Sierra Nevada. What up, TNT? So, gatehouse, right? Nothing too complicated. Sorry, did you just give me something? I thought I saw something scroll by. Tomorrow, I think what we want to do, if y'all are up for it, is we should go to the end. I had to reset the end because one guy got there by cheating very extensively. But the good news is now we have a perfectly good reset end. So I'm thinking if we can get some pearls. Howdy, you need food? Let's see what we got here. I don't have a whole lot, but here's some bread. Let's see what else we got here. I should cook this steak. That would help. I don't have a whole lot on me. I'm kind of just living off other people's gifts right now. So I'm kind of not in better shape than you are food-wise. But you are welcome to plant some farms. Do you have some carrots by any chance, TNT? I don't have any. This is what I got from the... Hey, Fireprong, welcome to the stream. Yeah, you can join us. This is a public server, play.1mc3.com. You're welcome to hop on in. We are always interested in new players. Pretty straightforward stuff. It's a PvE server. It's a build server, so we try to build cool stuff. And our primary rule is basically just don't be a dick. Please don't be a dick. The world is full of dicks. Don't be one of them. Let me see if I can find some carrots so you guys can get a farm going. Pretty sure cooked steak. Well, I just cooked some steak. I mean, there will be some cooked steak in one of the furnaces soon. Okay, I'm just going to let these guys die as they run towards me. Well, I'm at 270 minus 500. We're on the island right next to spawn. If you're on stream, just look at the top left corner. Here we go. We can grab some of this and we'll replant it, but... But this will give us something to start with, right? This is Mason's field. I'm pretty sure it's Mason's. I'm not 100% sure. Hello. I don't know. Why are we shouting? Okay, I shouldn't have done all of that because now I don't have any carrots left. Here, we'll deplant some of this. Are you on stream? We are on the island... See, that's spawn over there, right? We're on the island east of spawn. And for the record, zero tolerance policy on floating treetops. Oh. Yeah, you want to go to the Elvish server. Okay, so... Chip, would you like to set up a farm? If you want to, like, set up a field here. That might be good. Yes. Yes, you can build on this island. So our build rules are basically, you can build wherever you want. Don't be a dick. Leave some space with other players. But on this island, this is our community island, so you're welcome to build your house, whatever you want here. Yeah, absolutely. Sure. No problem at all. I am going to have to step away for just a second for that inevitable call of nature. Because, hey, nature calls. And when nature calls, you either listen or you make kind of a mess in your office chair. Where are you? I don't even know what world you're on. I mean, how lost can you be? You're in the lobby. There we go. I'm hoping that'll help. PvE is our 110 server. Again, you're welcome to hang out on PvE. PvE is awesome. PvE is the very best VE that we have. We got all kinds of cool stuff on PvE, but right now we're playing on our vanilla server, which is much, much more rustic, bucolic, simple. Anyway, like I said, nature calls. I'll be back. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. I'm watching you. I'm watching you. Don't go anywhere. Oh, I feel so much better. My bladder thanks you for your patience. I am back. And we're here in the dungeon of my tower. This is kind of just my fun little build for now. And we're working on this. This will get better. Just a quick summary, since a lot of you are new here today. The basics of this server is it's as vanilla Minecraft as we can get it. That means there's no teleportation. That means there's no kits. That means effectively, with some very minor exceptions, this plays exactly as if you started a single-player world. Now, the differences are things that we have to do just to make multiplayer games viable. And what that means, for one, there's no fire spread. 2, mobs do not cause block damage. So if a creeper explodes, it won't blow up your building. 3, TNT doesn't cause block damage. 4, you can't place portals yourself. There are about 24 portals spread out throughout the world. You can find them. If you find them, you can use them. You can build around them. But you can't activate portals yourself. And you can request protection for your builds. Just do... Thank you, Fire Pro. I appreciate that. Just do a slash ticket. File a slash ticket to protect your builds. If your builds aren't protected and they get griefed, we'll roll back the grief. But we very much try to keep this vanilla. So the whole goal here is to have as close to a vanilla PvE Minecraft experience as possible. Now that doesn't mean we're non-violent. We have our toybox minigame server, and we got all kinds of good violence going on any given day. Just not here. This is a build server. And it is on hard mode. So it's fairly likely terrible things will happen to you. You're just going to have to deal with that. Goof. I have a couple of saddles, but I have no horses. I think I should go looking for a horse, maybe. Because I found a couple of saddles. Can you have some coal? Oh, I don't have much. I do have steak now. I am bestaked. Is it something worth seeing? Or am I just going to be like, oh, wow, I'm glad I wasted my time walking 2,000 blocks so that you could show me an interesting-looking rock? I'm just asking. Inquiring minds want to know. Call me cynical, but I've been here before. What do you got, man? All right, take it easy, Chip. See you next time. You know where to find us. Tell your friends. Remember, if every one of you tells merely 500 of your closest friends about me, I'll be internet famous in no time. Also, y'all do have 500 of your closest friends, right? Please tell me y'all have 500 friends. Where'd TNT go? I was like following him, and now he's gone. TNT? Oh, no, wait, that's a chicken. That's an actual TNT chicken. All right, where are we going? You drive. Really? Okay, yes, this is a dock. Well done. You don't have 500 friends? Well, all right. Tell 200 of your closest friends about me. What? Oh, you use posts? Oh, I see. The problem is you can't see that above water, though, right? That's why, something like this is always cool. Because then at least you got something going on above water. But yeah, it's supported. That's kind of always been my pet peeve with Minecraft. I like it when buildings look like they're possible. You don't have 5. You don't even have 5 friends. Well, you can borrow a couple of mine. I have a few friends. I'm sure they'll be happy to be nice to you. Yeah, oh, absolutely. You should run stairs up. Well, that's kind of what I did at the top here, but, it's TNT's build, so if he wants to replace the rest with logs, that's up to him. But it's good to have a dock here. That is definitely a good idea. Just 2. Yeah, you should totally run a staircase up. Even run a little road over to the staircase up to the castle. I think this is going to be kind of our garrison island. We'll have maybe a town here, or at least everybody can have their own little builds. And it's not a small island. It's plenty big, but it's got plenty of little isolated nooks and crannies. So if you want to build a beach cabin or a tower on top of a hill, you can build whatever you want here. This is a really good island. Stone stairs. Here, let me just give you some smooth stone. How's that? You can make stairs. I think what we need to do is set up some farms too. We need to make sure there are several public farms so that, new players won't starve to death. But let's do our gatehouse. Let's do a little bit more work on our gatehouse here. I'm not sure about this. Is that a skeleton? All right, he dead. Cool. Yeah, if you want to set up, at least two or three public carrot fields, that'd be awesome. And then we can all not worry about food so much anymore. And once that's set up, thank you. I'm actually in pretty good shape food-wise, but I appreciate it. Once that's set up, we can maybe get like a good cow pen going, stuff like that. What up, man? How you doing? Rotten flesh. Really? You need rotten flesh? Here's a couple. Let me see what else I got. Are you trying to sell it to the villagers? Here's some more. Nope, wrong button. Here, more rotten flesh for you, if that's what you want. Hey, who am I to say you can't have rotten flesh? Seriously, you're eating the stuff? That's not good. Why don't I just... Here, some actual food. We'll have a carrot field soon, hopefully. I gave the carrots to somebody who was totally going to make a carrot field any second now. So this looks pretty good, right? It's not wow, but it's not terrible. Let's see. I'm just not sure that that's like the style we want to go for the entire build, because it feels a little bit like a stable. And nothing wrong with stables, they're just a little boring. Yeah, there's already a carrot field down there. I mean, you're gonna have to replant what you pick, but if you want to just start multiplying carrot fields, please do. Absolutely, carrots are good. Food is good. We all like food. Everybody wants to survive. So go for it. I don't know. Should we just make the entire thing? Really? You've discovered our haunted chicken plugin? No, we don't have a haunted chicken plugin. Wow. An egg, you say? A chicken laid an egg. Excuse me while I suppress my not surprise. They do that. They do that. Not a whole lot we can do about it. That's just chicken nature. It's like human nature, only with cloacas. Also, if you don't know what a cloaca is, look it up, and then you can go, yeah, because it's kind of gross. Just a little gross. I mean, it's gross on a biological level. It's the kind of gross that you really can't do anything about. So you kind of just have to accept it. Yeah, llamas mostly lay eggs. Everybody knows that llamas are the big egg layers in Minecraft. Okay, who's attacking me? Is it you? Another frickin' skeleton with bad attitude. We need to start lighting this place up. I mean, this whole place, you're welcome to come up with whatever you want here. Yeah, sure. I can spare an iron. 1 iron? I think I can spare 1 iron. What am I looking at? Oh, well done. Great. You caught a chicken. Well done. Very proud of you. Is 1MC3 bot gone crazy again? I'll worry about that later. It's not a big deal. It occasionally doesn't realize that people have stopped playing, and it just keeps summoning mobs for them. So if you're on Twitch and you're seeing 1MC3 bot spamming stuff, It's because it's gone crazy. Crazy. Sorry. I get a little carried away sometimes. Well done. We're all very proud of you. All right, so let's see. So we got. It's not bad. I kind of like this open building idea, especially for like a gatehouse, because you know it feels a little. Feels a little like an immigration house. All right, we have to go rescue TNT stuff real quick, which we will do because that's how we roll. We ain't dicks. Well, most of the time we're not huge dicks, at least. That said, I don't know where you're respawning. It shouldn't be so far that you can't get back there before it despawns, but we'll go ahead and see about rescuing your stuff. Oh, check it out. There's already a decent road coming along here. Like in the water, TNT, I don't see anything. Yeah, this is my server. My personal server. Because I'm so special, I have to have my own server just to play Minecraft. Oh, it's down here. Ah, crap. That's a little irksome. Can we just, like, put the chest down here, I guess? I suppose. I don't have any signs on me or anything. That would be nice. But for now, I suppose this will do. Let's see. I don't know what's his at this point. I guess anything that comes into this slot will, by definition, be his. And I'm hoping that's everything. Let me just eat real quick so I don't have to worry too much about taking a little bit of damage. If you're just joining us and I haven't done the station identification thing yet, my name's Stately. This is played.1mc3.com. This is a public Minecraft server, PvE. And we have several different servers, but what we're on right now is our vanilla 1.11 server. And you're welcome to join us. Hop on in, played.1mc3.com. If that's not really your thing, feel free to just follow us here. Look, you've been working on it for about 3 minutes, so I'm thinking whatever the house is, I'm not going to be terribly impressed. All right, let me just /cmodify TNT. All right, well, your chest is underwater, but you should be able to get to it easy enough. And hopefully I got all your gear. It's possible that some of it's still in my inventory, but if you're missing anything, just let me know. And I will lie to you and claim I don't have it. How's that sound? Deal? Oh, well, it helps to know your own limitations. What do you got, man? What do you got? Show me. Yeah, I'm very impressed. No, it's got like 6 bedrooms, room for the children. Your family's gonna love it. Very nice. You watch Futurama? You ever see that episode where Fry moves in with Bender, and Bender turns out lives in a closet about this size? That's what this reminds me of. The Bachelor Arms Apartments, or the Robot Arms Apartments. Anyway, I love Futurama, is kind of the point I was trying to make. Also, this is derp, and you should be ashamed of yourself. Maybe you can have a basement. You should build a second floor on top. It'll just be the exact same size with a trapdoor at the bottom. Yeah, you grammar good. You're the best grammar-er on the server. Grammar-er on the server. I don't know. Maybe I should just stop talking at this point. Alright, let's make this slightly less ugly. Less ugly, not more ugly, less ugly. Come on! Stop that! I keep doing it wrong. This will be like our immigration center. People who want to come live on my giant plateau will have to come out here with their papers and prove that they don't have syphilis and stuff. Let's see. Awesome. It's a magnificent build. It is the best build ever, except for it's not. It's actually not that good. Oh, no, you didn't. You chop down a tree, you chop down the entire tree. We don't do floating treetops here. That makes the treetop god sad. I'm warning you. No, it's all good. Just fix it, please. Because sad. Sad treetop god. I'm telling you. You don't want the treetop god to be sad. Where are my slabs? I'm out of slabs. I need more slabs. Ow. I fell on my keys. Here we go. More spruce is more slabs. I think we'll go with kind of a semi-pointed roof here. Not like a big steep pointed roof, just a gentle slope. That's good, yeah. 2 stories. Here, you can put this in here. No, that's not going to work because now you can't get up. You need a trap door. There you go. And a ladder or something. It's like living in Kowloon Walled City. Is that what it was called? I don't know if you guys have ever heard the story of Kowloon Walled City, but back up, all the way up through the 1980s, there was this section of Hong Kong that was neither controlled by the British or controlled by the Chinese. Oh God, so many. There's a public iron farm over there. If you go down the water, past that big chasm there on your right-hand side along the coast, there's a little dock with a staircase down to a public skeleton grinder, and there's at least a chest full of bones in there. Help yourself. The chest is public, so you can take whatever you want. Anyway, so Kowloon Walled City, right? This is all the way up to the 80s in Hong Kong. This little piece of land, tiny little piece of land that wasn't controlled by the Chinese and it wasn't controlled by the British. And it turned into this just gigantically densely populated, unregulated area where people were literally building their buildings on top of other people's buildings. It was kind of like a favela or a slum, only it was vertical. And it was the most amazing thing to see. I've always thought it would be interesting to try some kind of Minecraft version of that to see what you can come up with. Yeah, sorry about that. You should have no trouble logging back in. Our No Cheat Plus plugin is still kind of getting used to 1.11, I guess, because sometimes it just does dumb stuff. And I'm really not that sure why, but it does dumb stuff, and I can't stop it because it's bad. And we can't not use it because cheaters. Cheaters make Stately sad. Oh man, you should be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed. What? What's the goal here? How does this work? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I don't know, man. Looks like TNT Chicken already lives up there. I'm very impressed. This is literally the summum of modern urban Minecraft living. Millions and millions of Q-Bucks is what this is worth. Somebody is going to give you... Oh, he's a squatter? You should maybe just rent him the upstairs room. Alright, let me just get a little more work done here. I kind of want to see to what degree we can get this finished today. I guess I need to put in... This little corner here doesn't quite work. And I think the best thing to do is just going to be that, but I'm going to have to go down and put in some kind of support beams for it or something. This is really lazy building, by the way. I understand that this is lazy building. I'm unapologetic about it. What? What? Seriously, we can't have like 2 people on the server without there being drama. It's like a 10,000 by 10,000 server. Go play somewhere else. What is TNT doing? Yeah, I can see you there. Anyway, y'all have fun. Y'all have fun with the goofing off. But it'll end in tears. Just like my mother always said, it'll end in tears, I tell you. So this is kind of a problem right here. I don't like the way this looks. Because this is a PvE server. We don't do PvP here. You know why? Because PvP is a psychopath magnet. Come on, TNT, play nice. It's funny while it's funny, but when it stops being funny, you need to move on. You do realize that I'm going to tear that down, though, right? You realize that's derp. I hope there's no doubt about that. Enough? Are you done? That's better. The walk of shame. Now we're getting somewhere. You know how it is. You stream, you run a server, you play babysitter, all at the same time. Alright, how are we going to do this? Is the entrance just going to be like this? Because I'm kind of okay with this. No, seriously, that's derp. You can build something castle-y up here if you want to build a cool tower or something, but that's derp. You can build it, you can play with it, you can have fun with it, but it's not going to stay. Now, you want to build that somewhere else? That's fine. You want to go find your own island? I don't care what you build. But you want to build here, you got to build nice stuff. Or at least kind of nice stuff. In the meantime, if you're just playing around and you want to check it out and see what kind of cool stuff you can do, that is perfectly okay with me. Inventory full, because my inventory is always full. And we're replanting here because I kind of have this idea that it would be fun to keep this place not looking sucky. I know it's just a joke. Don't worry. I didn't think for a second that that was like your serious build. But we get people like that. We get people who will walk into the middle of a terribly well-designed city that a lot of people have thought about a lot and just build like a derp shack. And sometimes we have to explain to them in some detail why that's not fun, you know? so it is what it is. All right, let's get a floor in this thing, and I guess we'll just use spruce because we're using lots of spruce anyway. If you're wondering about the biomes, by the way, the server is, like I said, is completely vanilla, but I did use this server to experiment just a little bit with the stone bricks. Why? What? Didn't I just give you a bunch of stone? Here, I might have more. Get your own materials, dude. Here's a couple more stacks of stone for you. Oh, right, so I have to replace your stuff? Is that how it works? Come on, man. Don't put that on me. I can't deal with that responsibility. I'm just some guy who plays Minecraft. I don't have the power of life and death. It's Zippy. Hi, Zippy. Everybody say hi, Zippy. Hi, Zippy. We like Zippy. Zippy's our friend. Yeah, and I gave you some more, but it's just stone brick. Alright, so this is like our entry building. This is the immigration and naturalization building. Let's... Oh. Obey gravity. Gravity is a harsh mistress and doesn't like it when you disobey. I need a little more cobble to finish off the bottom here. I just need to close it out, and then that pillar should go all the way down. Let's all go to the Zippy. Let's all go to the Zippy. Let's all go to the... That thing that I just said doesn't make any sense. But nothing I do ever does. If you're having trouble getting on, you're going to have to make sure your client's up to date. Good stuff. Awesome. Where is it? Where did you build the carrot farm? Over here? Awesome! Carrots! Everybody loves carrots. Nope. Nobody gets creative. I don't get creative. I built Spawn on PvE in survival. So no, you can't have creative. Who did this? Who chopped my tree down? Absolutely. Please do. The more farms, the better. All right, let's see. So we're just going to kind of fill this out, I guess. The thing is this, right? Maybe a staircase or something to like cap it. Let's see what we got. It's Zippy. Zippy got here. Hi, Zippy. We missed you. Just wasn't the same without Zippy. Zippy's actually a buddy of mine. I'm just kind of sucking up to him for no obvious reason. All right, I think let's see. There's a stair missing here. Let me fix that up real quick. And let me fill this out. What else we got here? Let's see. Steps. Do I still have any? I just need a couple. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, here we go. We still got a bunch. More than I strictly speaking need. We're going to have to come up with something for the interior on this. I haven't really thought about that yet. But for this, actually, that's kind of okay, isn't it? This is what I was going to fix. There we go. All right, let's head down and see how this looks from a distance. But I think we're kind of okay here. It started out really dreary and bad, and now I'm kind of feeling it. I'm kind of starting to feel that this ain't too bad. I mean, it's you know, it's well defended. In theory, if you were going to try to besiege this, you'd have a big problem getting up there. And it doesn't look terrible. It's a little derpy, but, you know, we'll come up with ways to make this prettier over time. And I think a lot of it will just be adding some vines and some leaves and just fleshing it out a little bit. And our little gatehouse isn't too bad, so our castle's coming along nicely. The evil chicken. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think maybe you should build like some kind of dungeon for evil chicken. We do have a catacomb here. That's eventually going to be maybe a dungeon or something. I've been using it as a quarry. But what I'm thinking is we'll eventually hollow out like the entire interior of the mountain, and we'll have little windows like this where you're kind of just looking out of the mountain. This isn't a window, obviously, but at some point it will be. That said, that's going to have to do it for today, guys. I know. Oh, my boots broke. It's terrible. I'll have to get new boots. That said, thank you all very much. I'm going to have to end it here, but we'll be back again tomorrow. 6 Pacific, same bat time, same bat channel. Don't miss it. I will be there. You should be too, because otherwise, hey, you might miss all kinds of fun, like me falling, me accidentally saying a swear word on a PG-13 stream. I might run out of food. Who knows? Crazy things might happen. Or not. As the case may be, thank you again for tuning in. I appreciate it, guys, and I'll see you next time. Take it easy.